We're going to carry on from the previous step where we created our landing page, and there's three parts to it really. One was creating the page and designing it. Second one, which is this one, is going to be linking to Stripe for secure credit card, debit card payments and so on. And then the third one, the next one, will be managing your members access and testing it out and running through as your role of a course manager. Okay, so Stripe, free to create an account. They take a small transaction fee, but it's totally worth it. And if you are using t4s.site, then it's totally all integrated and people get access to the course when they pay, and you can manage access and all lots of stuff that makes your life easier, quite frankly, and saves you money and time. So I'm logged in at Stripe. I'll come to that in a second. On our page here, I'll click on any of the binary images, and down the left hand side here, step 1, enter your payment details. And I need to enter my Stripe keys. And on Stripe you have publishable and secret key for live version, and publishable and secret key for test, so you can do test payments and check everything's working. So I'll switch to Stripe, which is me logged in here, and I can go to developers down the side here. You'll do exactly the same, and click on API keys, and you can see that publishable can be shared. So this is publishable live. Double click, pop back, publishable live, boom. And then I can reveal my secret key, which I'm not going to do because it's secret and you never share that with anybody. But I can switch to view test data, and you'll see that it's orange, and there's an orange box around here with test data on, and I've got my PK test, publishable key test, which I'll copy and paste into there. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my secret keys now, which don't get shared by anybody, so I'm just going to pause the video and quickly do that so I can come back. Before I do, I'll just explain this button here. This allows you to switch between test payments and live payments. If it's red, it's all test. If it's live, then it's expecting real credit card details. So we can leave it in test for test purposes for now. Right, so I'm going to quickly fill in my secret keys and then click on save, and then we'll carry on. And I'm back. So I put in my all 4 Stripe keys: secret and publishable live, secret and publishable test. And if I had clicked on go live, this would be green. Now it's red, still showing me that I'm in test mode. And then that's it, basically, in terms of linking to Stripe. We're then going to set up what we are selling, step 2. Now this is going to be my $1 course purchase. Currency 1 is dollars and price is 1. If it was recurring, which we'll come on to in a second, so I just want to pause the video, finish this, and then we're going to come on to recurring, you'd fill in that box. What happens after they buy? Right, this will go to an existing page in my funnel. It will go to my course introduction page. So after paying and signing up, that is the page that they're going to go to next, which makes sense if you think about it. It's the first page of your locked pages in your course that people are going to see. Okay, so that's where they're going to go. But how do you tell T4s, if you're using T4s, you'd use different platforms, you do in different ways. But T4s, you just select which course. Now I've got access to loads of courses here, so I'm just going to how to create a course and sell it. So I choose that. So what this is saying is when they paid, give that person access to all the lock pages in that funnel, which are all your course pages. Simple as that. So just to reiterate, this is what they're buying. It's going to cost $1. They will go to the course introduction page, next step. And the funnel, the course they're buying access to, is how to create an online course and sell it. And that's it. Simple as that. And you just save. And now if somebody clicks on that buy now button, they will be asked to pay, and they pay. It will go to the lock course, and it will say pop in your registration details, and they get their emails confirming it, and they get access to the course. Simple as that. So what I'll do now, we can go through again actually, because also going to do the same for all the other buttons. I don't need to put Stripe details in again. This is funnel wide. Okay, so once you put your Stripe details in once for that funnel course, job done. So I can just set $1 course access, $1, go to my course introduction, and course access, save. And you can see actually you could have options here. There's no reason why all these buttons do exactly the same thing. I'd recommend it because then it's simple, but you could have, you know, a second option, but maybe they get more stuff, a free consultancy, you know, whatever it is you're offering. So course option and save, and that's it. All my buttons are now hooked up for payment. So remember that we said they are set up in here for test. Let's just go ahead and show you that. So I'll save, click on preview. There's my page. I'll click on any buy now button. Stripe will kick in. Because it's in test mode, you've got test mode up the corner here, just to remind you. And you use the following details for your test credit card. All the 42s. 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42. Expiry date 1234 and CVC 123. Just always use those details. All the 42s, 1234 for your expiry date and 123 for your CVC, and pay $1. Test mode. So test. Thank you. Please wait. Process payment. And there's the registration details. Then basically here is where they do it. So yeah, it should be Joe Bloogs. Let's use Joe Bloogs instead of Joe Blogs for a change. Joe@bloogs.com. Joe@bloogs.com. It's always blogs, makes a change. Get that matching. Register for access. Thank you very much. Here's your password for your eyes only, and a copy gets sent to joe@bloogs.com as well. I've obviously hidden over the password here because it's a test account and it won't work. And that's it. We might as well just finish off the process. So there we go, straight to the course introduction page. I'm logged in as an editor, as you will be, and obviously I have access to my course. So, you know, I go straight in. They wouldn't. They would be asked to be, they would be challenged for it first. So they would put their email address in and the password they just been given, and then they see this page here. And you'll recognise these because we did these pages before. And down the left there are all the various pages that we've done, which you'll recognise. So it's coming together nicely now. So that's how easy it is to link together Stripe if you're using t4s.site. If you're using another platform, use their way of doing it. Obviously they'll be able to help you out with however they do it. But T4S, put in your keys, set up the payment button to go to that course for that amount of money, and job done. I mean, you know, if I hadn't had to explain so much, it would literally take a couple of minutes and then you're ready to take payment. Simple as that. Before we go live, remember to click on payment details. Now I'll cover up my secret keys here, but you click across to green, save, and you can see that's gone green now, so it's now live and it will now expect real credit or debit cards. So if I click on here, save again, live, and again, live, and now all my buttons are ready for taking payment. My course is effectively launched. But there we go. Simple as that. Get that done, and then the next step I will show you more about how they register. We'll go through a registration again with a proper email address of my own, so we can see all the emails working, how you manage the members of your course, and so on and so forth.